Nazra again. We have come to the end of our Docuseries. Thank you so much for coming along with us on our LCIP journey. This semester has been really eventful and time really does fly when we're having fun. This episode, we'll be hearing more about what our members have to say about our time here in Humanitarian Wing. So let's check it out.
My name is Javeria. I'm a Year 2 Psychology student.
My name is Nico Fernandez, and I'm doing PPGA, Public Policy and Global Affairs, Year 2.
My name is Samuel. I am a Public Policy and Global Affairs major. I'm in Year 4 this year.
My name is Ruth. I am in my second year right now. I'm majoring in Materials Engineering.
I'm Dalia. I'm a third year history student.
I'm Desiree from Public Policy and Global Affairs Year 1.
Okay, my name is Abigail and I'm from Public Policy and Global Affairs and I'm Year 1.
I'm Raghav. I'm a Year 1 Computer Science and Economics double degree student.
Hey, my name is Tara and I'm currently in Year 3 and I'm studying Sociology.
When I came for the welcome tea in 2019, the heads were like talking about what UNSA was about, and it's cheesy, but I kind of like fell in love with UNSA.
UNSA's mission and vision, it resonated the most with me, and I feel like the activities that they plan are very meaningful.
I wanted to build a connection with people who are marginalized in our community, and it's not an everyday occurrence that I get to interact with a very important.
I think I was quite aware of the environments that they live in, as well as the lack of support that they have, and I always wanted to have the opportunity to find a group to serve them, and I think UNSA HW actually gave me this opportunity.
Like, I know that they exist, I know that they're around, but I never really understood like what their relationship is like in Singapore, like what are their experiences like. So I think this kind of gave me a good opportunity to understand that.
So I was always aware and discussing about it with my peers, but never actually got into it. And UNSA gave me the opportunity to do so. Yeah.
The migrant workers in Singapore are rather underappreciated, and I feel like they give literal blood, sweat and tears in building this nation, but they don't receive the same amount of employment benefits, etc.
So in the past semester, we were involved in events with the migrant worker community in Singapore. Because of the COVID, we ended up learning more about their plight. Like a lot of them, they aren't able to leave their homes or their dormitories, right? So we wanted to do something to help them in a way. So my group in particular, we did a cultural exchange sort of event. So the idea was that, we understand that migrant workers in Singapore come from many different countries. One aspect that has been left out is that interaction between groups. So what we wanted to do was use cultural exchange as a vehicle to achieve this sort of interaction.
My group in particular was doing embroidery workshop. The reason why we chose embroidery is to be able to have fun with them, as well as for them to have something that they are able to do on their own. Embroidery could be a source of stress relief as well.
I was really happy that I got to meet the domestic workers one-on-one, and it was really fruitful to talk to them, speak to them, and listen to their stories.
Me bonding with my teammates, it's really fun. I get to bond with people from Singapore that much. I learned a lot about Singapore just being with them. I've been to Singapore a lot of times before going here, but still I there's a lot of things that I didn't know about Singapore yet, and also from other countries, because my teammates also, they're from India, and then also from Michael's half Philippines, so I got to learn a lot of stuff.
My biggest aim was to actually go down to ground level and meet domestic workers and spend a few hours interacting with them, because that was an experience I never could have earlier. Joining this CCA, I managed to do that, and I think that was the biggest takeaway.
I learned about the hard work put in and the sacrifices made by the migrant workers. Despite the challenges they face, being in a country that's far away from their home, they still try to keep their heads up and be positive about it.
Yes, it has, because to them from like a very neutral point of view made me realize more like the hardships that they go through. And I just wish for everyone to be nice to migrant workers and make their exchange here to Singapore a better time.
That awareness has not changed, but one thing that has changed is the experience of interacting with them. So on an emotional level, I feel a bit more connected to this cause.
I think like there's always like more to learn. Something that changed is I used to think that, oh, like I know that like struggles, but like you never really know fully, because like there's always like different stories. There's always diverse amount of experiences that they have that we don't know about.
I think it has really taught me how not to take things for granted and to always be appreciative even for the most little of things, and to treat others with respect and kindness.
Coming to UNSA, it really helped me like see how big issues really are, and they are not like always portrayed on media. It also taught me that yeah, you can read about these issues, but like there are also like things that you can actually do, and the like small part you play like actually helps the community.
That has helped me be a little bit more outspoken, because I usually wouldn't dare to like share my thoughts here like in front of a camera, or like just speak up during sessions like lessons or group projects. But I feel like really the comfortable environment that is provided really enables one to freely express your thoughts and your opinions.
I think it kind of opens my eyes in terms of like, you know, the surroundings, the people around me. It opens my eyes even more, because, you know, back then I didn't know about this.
Oh, definitely yes. I enjoy my time so much here at UNSA. It's something I look forward to every week after a long day of classes and lectures, and getting to see the people that I befriended with in this CCA. Yeah, so like this CCA gives me something to be excited about every week.
It really makes me so happy coming to UNSA. It's like after a long day of school, coming to UNSA is like a fresh breath of air.
Oh, definitely, I enjoyed my time in UNSA a lot, and I would definitely recommend UNSA to every student. Try to do something that is impactful and meaningful.
Yes! I feel like I'm living a footstep in people's life, and it's just a very awakening process.
And that's the end of our documentary series. We would like to thank our members for their dedication and compassion. It was such a great pleasure to spend time with the new friends we've made in CDE and FAST. We've learned so much from them, and we really look forward to our next semester together.